name is Erin Boggs, and I am an executive with Xyngular. And I know that that doesn't mean diddly squat to most of you watching this, because if you have ever been involved in an MLM or even know friends who have, each one has unique tiers and levels, and I mean, you have no idea if executive means the same as platinum, silver, sapphire, director, master of the universe in another MLM. So I could give you what all it means in Xyngular terms, but that would take a long time, and it's probably really not why you're tuning into this video. You're just here to see why in the world people would ever join one of these things, why they would do one of these things. And I feel like I'm a good person to talk about that, because I was one of the biggest skeptics of this entire process. From the ordering of the products to the, sharing, whatever it entailed, I wanted no part of it. Just a little bit of background. I started the program in November of 2012. I was desperate to lose weight and feel good about myself, and I was also absolutely certain that this was not going to work, and that I would be sending it and getting my money back, sending it back and getting all of my money back, because they have a money back guarantee, and by golly, I was going to use that. And I for sure was never going to tell anybody that I was dumb enough to try one of these things. I mean, it's embarrassing, right? Why can't you do it on your own? So here's the scoop. It worked. It worked by day 3. By day 8, I was like, whew, I gotta get me some more of this. By day 30, I was like, how am I gonna afford to stay on this? Because we were broke. And it's very hard for a mom who is not, it's just hard for a mom, period, no matter what the situation is, to invest in themselves. So people started asking. I was mortified. What was I going to tell them? I was never going to tell anybody that I was dumb enough to try this, but I did. I told a few friends, and I loved seeing their results. They got results. They loved it just like I did. They started telling a few friends, and before I knew it, there were a lot of friends, a lot of friends of friends, and more of my friends, and some strangers along the way who became friends. And I realized something, actually God slapped me upside the head with it, but this was a very, very smart use of my time. This was something that a very busy mom of 4 kids could do in the nooks and crannies of her life and provide income for her family. So, I mean, it's icing on the cake, obviously, that I love it and I'm very passionate about it, but thank you for letting it be something that's fun and letting it be something that is worth your time and pays really well. And I don't know what that looks like goal-wise for some people. Some people, they want to make millions. That was not me. Some people want to make $20,000 a month. That was not me. I am not a big money motivated person. My motivation came with paying my bills and having the time with having time with my family, which meant I didn't want to go out and get a second or third job. That took me away from them. So I wanted time freedom. That was my goal. I've coached people who want to pay the electricity bill, so they need, $200 to $400 extra dollars a month. Fine, let's do that. We can do that. That's totally doable here. I've coached people who want to earn a vacation. You can do it for free through here, or you can pay for it, out of your referral commissions, whatever you want to do. What I'm saying is, what I love about this is we set the pace for ourselves. Nobody else. There's no hoops to jump through. Nobody from corporate is calling you and saying, you're not doing enough, or you've got to do X, Y, and Z to get a paycheck this month. Simple steps. We have the simplest of simple steps with an amazing compensation program for it. I really just don't know another place that you can call the shots, fit it into the nooks and crannies, decide what your goals are, and get it all done while you are hanging out with the people that you love, or while you are parked in a parking lot waiting for your kids to get done with a practice, while you're hiding in the bathroom from everybody for a couple of minutes of peace and quiet. It's just possible here, and it's so easy. And guess what? It's not quite as embarrassing as I thought it was going to be in the beginning. And it turns out my mortification was very misplaced, because helping people, especially your friends and your family, is pretty darn rewarding, like inside of your heart. And that's been my favorite part of this. I don't know what your goals are, but I do know that you should think about them, share them with your coach, and consider chasing them through this, because it's something that I find fits just about anybody's lifestyle, no matter how busy you are. And it's just something that you never dreamed would be possible, and it just keeps getting better.